And you can't see the text. I do love when you beat the game, they replace the Whizpig head with the big Taj head.
Yeah.
But then you can go into the file and it's just the Whizpig head.
Yeah.
It's like they put up the Taj head. I'm not feeling that. Let's freaking Whizpig head right back.
It's not like Taj does anything.
Why
like,
Taj?
Timber's the main character of the game. I don't know why he wouldn't have a head.
Yeah, I don't get that.
Like, why is this his island? What? Alright.
Timber is the main character.
My name's Bumper.
No, I don't want
Timber!
And then it's just like, Ice Crunch.
You can select him and deselect Crunch over and over again. It's like, bad is bad, bad is bad.
He's like, he doesn't even say my name's Crunch. He's like, Eyes Crunch. Eyes Crunch. Oh, I'm Banjo!
Whoa!
I love their little voice clips.
Welcome the official Shota.
Shit, Timber! I had a game called 1080.
And then there's, I'm Drumstick!
What's TT? Is he just like TT or something
No, he's just
like
like,
that?
I'm TT!
Oh, okay.
It's like a echo.
Yay. Jonah says, I recently rewatched the Super Mario RPG and then tried losing to that random Sniffet so that he could become a Sniffet 4. Turns out you can do that 4 times, and there's some great dialogue back in Bowser's Tower.
Huh.
Booster Tower, excuse me.
I will have to do that now.
I don't know what he's talking about, but I figured you would.
You have to make it a new part of the list.
There's this hidden enemy that is really, really easy to beat, but before you beat him, he goes like, if I manage to beat you, I'll become Sniffet number 4, maybe. Yeah. And you have to, like, really try hard to lose to this guy.
Yeah.
Because I think you kill him in one hit, no matter what you do, so you just pretty much have to defend every single turn.
And then he takes forever to kill you.
Yeah.
Probably didn't, but did you ever play 1080 in the N64?
Oh, 1080 snowboarding?
No, I played the Snowboard Kids.
I haven't played either.
Loved Snowboard Kids.
I'm Drumstick!
Well, it reminded me of that, because there's a snowboarder, if you go up to select him and then you cancel it, he turns away and he goes, fine then. That's kind of fun.
Tyler says, when I was a kid, I always thought that TT in Diddy Kong Racing stood for time. I was stupid that way. It's okay. I don't think I ever thought about what it meant, honestly, as a kid.
Yeah, it's like, I guess it's time trial, but I don't know why that's his name.
Because you beat him in the time trials.
It's like how much effort had to go into unlocking that character, too.
Yeah.
God.
That was a good racing game, though.
Hi there, I'm TT. Hey. Or whatever he says. If you cancel TT in the lobbies.
I will now attempt to make the tip-top getting hit by things noise. Whoa! I, don't even know what the hell that noise is.
It's funny, it sounds like that, but it sounds like friggin' Squidward and
Yeah,
I had to basically just make him talk like Squidward. It's obviously how he talks. A quick top choir will now perform.
Ooblik, 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 ooblik.
Sounds like banjo noises.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Oh. But isn't banjo, lower voiced or something in the new one?
Well, the one that I just did, that ooblik, ooblik thing was, that was Ruby.
Oh. Yeah.
The, Egyptian stereotype.
Right.
There were some, oh god, ugly fish. What the hell is this fish?
Rare did do great things with voice clips.
I think I don't know when I ever mentioned this, but I think, I read on, the Banjo Wiki that, Billy West did, the voice clip for, I think, Chili Billy from Banjo-Tooie. And I'm just like, what, did they just pull him into the studio and tell him to go, and then just pay him and let him go?
Yay. I was reading on your video, actually, Dark, about Welder having the voice clip of, what's his name? The Captain Blubber?
Captain Blubber?
Yeah, he's
Oh,
like got
yeah.
a lower pitched wahey
Yeah.
as his voice.
Oh, yeah. Woohoo.
Yeah.
Isn't Clanker a slowed down banjo, too? That's what I've heard, at least.
Probably. Have any of us played and enjoyed Irie's Action? I'm assuming it's Irie's Action since it's been censored. I have not heard of
I'm not
it.
sure what I'm doing in here.
I don't know what that is. Jolly's voice.
Ill, 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 ill.
I think
Here's
you're
my
looking
partner.
for a way out. This isn't the area you need to be in, right?
Break every skull.
You went over the gate, right?
Which area did that come from?
Yeah,
This is the wrong way.
Yeah, you don't want to go over the gate.
There's a door. Oh, come on, he was not there a second ago. I'm like, I need the guy to open the door.
Oh, it just took him a while.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
At last, we're here!
What do you think, Pono?
I love Pono.
It's the water dragon, it's just up ahead. Hang on!
Just slowly pushes the buttons on the cash register. Oh.
What happens if this guy dies? Will they never be able to open this door?
Yes.
Also, the snail, shell, it has, eyes
Yes.
in the lower left-hand corner.
Oh god, the stupid barnacles in Animal Crossing theory. Did you ever hear of that?
No.
In the GameCube Animal Crossing, in the museum in the fish section, there's these barnacles on the wall that look like C buttons, and so somebody was like, these are a hint towards a secret ocarina song that you can play, and it was really stupid.
Oh god, it's terrible. People say a lot of stupid things.
You there, human.
Yeah, I love the cash register drawer opening on Pono, and he just gets hit.
Ugh. It's just...
Just has a little flinch.
This raises questions. Even that scale in your position. Ah, yes, that cackling old hermit. Honestly, I can't remember how many times I've told that scruffy thing to keep his mouth shut. Oh,
Don't.
but I digress.
No,
You're coming
go
to seeking a sacred
forget.
flame, haven't you?
You can't see it, but she is waving her arms just like her head tentacles, and I don't know why.
But I'll be straight with you. There's no doubt about it. Shortly before your arrival,
Shut up.
I stood against this self-proclaimed demon lord, but I was wounded. So I waved my arms.
So I'm now sitting in this giant pot.
I've been forced to recuperate. The healing properties have diminished. I'm now in need of another dose. Bring me the container of fresh sacred water. Do me
Water!
this favor and I'll gladly show you where to find it. Analyzing the water remaining in this basin. Excellent. I can now help you
I have
douse.
analyzed that it is 75% pee.
You do not have a container suitable for transporting water.
Water!
Water! If you continue
Fire.
down this way, you'll find an exit back to the woods. Now run along. One does not keep a dragon waiting.
One does. One totally does.
I can keep a dragon waiting if I want to.
One does not sit
I really need to get more bottles, but I don't know where they are.
Kill. Hold on, I'll be right back again. Sorry.
This is a pretty area. Intermission for strumming. Hi there, I'm a gossip stone.
I'm the gossip
My
stone
egg.
sprout.
God. Making fun of me. You got a mustard claw, it's extremely sharp claw. Better watch out, it's gonna hit you in the head. It's monster claw, it's monster claw, it's sharp. Do, monster claw is sharp. Watch out, don't touch it. It's a sharp monster claw.
Water.
What's the best monster claw?
Yes.
Hold the
Blessed butterfly.
A blessed butterfly just avoided you.
Link stops to enjoy the scenery as he walks into this area.
We're having issues with censored letters today. I'll be fixing it afterwards.
I have information. There's a log here.
If you push this log down, you will get a shortcut back to the lake, so be sure not to jump down like an idiot.
Which immediately jumps down.
Mr. Pierce, you have jumped down.
Hey, look, a mobbing.
Lambs. I'm gonna get me a grasshopper, which I will never need for anything.
Gonna give me a grasshopper. You caught a fair on grasshopper. It's cut a full.
That was your nickname that you got.
I'm not gonna frickin' douse. It's not happening.
Maybe douse, just a little bit.
And time to go to the sky, and then immediately dive back down into a different area.
Toothpaste, you don't have a YouTube account? Oh, you used to have one.
So like Ocarina of Time has warp songs. This game has going to the sky and then immediately going back down.
Yeah. Doesn't make much sense, honestly. But oh well. I think after all this, we should be done.
Yeah, I figure I'll stop before the dungeon. I still have to go through the first dungeon again.
You do?
Yeah.
For what?
To get the water.
Did we not get it?
I forgot about that. No, I forgot. It booted me out of the cutscene. Last
yeah,
time
that's right.
I activated the cutscene and it booted me out. And I'm like,
I still
damn.
didn't... I wasn't even aware that you could get it earlier.
Yeah, they did. They said the chat said you could, so. The chat is never wrong. Are you accusing them of being wrong?
Yes.
We love you, chat. We love you. Don't listen to him. Cover your ears. I had a YouTube account that I accidentally deleted while trying to get rid of Google+. Yeah, Google+ confused me for the longest time.
I'm still confused by it.
Because I was, like, worried that it was going to screw up all my videos somehow.
I still don't even really know what the hell Google Plus even is.
Yeah.
It's like, from what I gather, it's just a way to look at people's history and what they've been doing. So it's like another way to stalk people, basically. Because it shows, like, you know when you make a comment, you can also share on Google Plus kind of thing. If you keep that checked, it keeps it on that page so you can see what people have commented on, what you've liked or disliked, what you've posted, that sort of thing. So if you, like, ever say anything controversial, make sure to not share it on Google Plus.
Because the people who followed me on their circles or whatever.
Yeah, I don't get those either. I'm not sure what they're supposed to be doing. I've been followed on a few circles. I'm like, I don't know what you guys are doing, but okay.
But
I am now in a circle. Oh god, Link's face.
Yeah, I love when he just closes his eyes lovingly.
Cool. Can't wait to try out this new thing I got.
Okay, time to do one of these things. Oh, random magma.
Toothpaste says
Oh yeah, this guy.
he discovered you from seeing a screenshot of his channel and some video on how to make a countdown. I saved that picture because there was a Pokemon XD team that seemed cool. I eventually looked at the channel because I thought the name Big Dip on a Bus was funny. That is an interesting way of finding a channel.
Not making a funny username, that was my mistake.
Well, yours at least makes, like, sense as a username. Mine's just my name. Like, how uncreative could I be? What are you trying to make?
But your name is interesting. It's
It
not like
is. It confuses people, though.
Oh, what the hell?
Makes a rupee and gets hearts.
I've never been able to successfully get a fairy from drawing the Triforce. I don't think it's possible. I wasn't gonna do it there because I already am, like, have a fairy that I'm gonna need to get rid of anyway, but what the hell was that?
Yeah, Cyclo, you're right. Being in circle sounds wrong. It sounds like, it reminds me of,
Cyclo.
Remember in, like, kindergarten, when you would go over the pilgrims, and then they all make you sit in a circle?
You have to sit Indian style.
Yeah, Indian style. And that's what being in a circle reminds me of, is the pilgrim days. Pilgrims always sat in circles. That's what I learned.
And have belts on their hats.
Yes.
And they call it Indian style.
I guess they probably don't call it Indian style anymore because it's not PC.
Native American style.
No, because then you're still racially profiling them.
So you're just sitting.
Yeah.
Apparently, you were mentioned in NCS's Yoshi's Story LP.
Yeah, I've heard that a few times.
Cyclo found you that way.
Yeah, it's like part 1.
Tyler found you from his friend who sent the first video of Kaizo Mario 64.
I still don't understand how I became, like, semi-popular. Like, it just kind of... Like, I would occasionally get, like, PMs asking, like, what do you do to get a lot of views? I'm like, nothing.
You're not really, like, big, though. Like...
Well, no, I'm not, like, a big-name person, but I have a decent amount of subs. Like,
True.
and I still don't know how it ever, like,
It's your
got to
voice.
that.
You have this awesome voice. Of course, I'm biased, so...
The voice helps.
It
I just
does.
realized Dad Tie's here.
Hello, Datai.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, hello.
Oh, there he is. Datai says maybe consider Art Academy lessons for everyone. Let's see. Antlions, the first video I watched was Gex64, and as soon as you mentioned a story where you got sad for throwing away an alligator squirt gun that used
Yes.
to squish a fly.
Yes.
What?
That was the best story.
What happened?
Gaze upon your map until your eye finds the X, for it is there that you must strike a glittering gemstone.
Why did you throw away the squirt gun that you used to squish a fly?
I used it to squish a fly, and then, like...
What, it got gross?
Because it had, like, fly guts on
Oh.
it, I threw it away.
I see. You see, that's what happened with that spider the other night. You see, you went to squish it, I'm like, no, I don't want spider guts on my wall. So I would have had to throw away the entire wall, according to you.
But, like, the whole point is that the story was stupid, because I could have very easily just washed it.
I used to have a dolphin squirt thing. You like stuck your hand. It was like half of a dolphin. You stuck your hand in it, and there was like the thing that you squish inside. It was kind of awesome. And the dolphin had terrifying teeth.
It was also terrifying because it was half a dolphin.
Yeah. Well, I guess where else are you supposed to put your hand? I don't know.
I, like, don't even know where I'm supposed to go.
Cyclo likes your dry humor. And the ridiculous references that I don't get because non sequiturs are somehow funny.
Yes. Well, whenever I make a reference, it's either Homestar or, like, some Adult Swim show, because I pretty much never watch it.
And then I don't get it because I've never watched any of those.
I remember that during Majora's Mask. You guys, like, kept making references, and the other one was like, what is that from? Like, it's from this old movie called
Yes.
The Old Hermit or something like that.
Old Yeller.
It's just the last Mimsy.
God, the last Mimsy. Hated that movie. I'm surprised you never saw it. It seems like a movie your mom would want to see.
Oh, that looks good. There's always the remark by parents, like,
Yeah.
usually mothers are like, that's gonna be cute.
Yeah, exactly. And then you know it's gonna be bad.
That movie was cute.
What are you doing?
I don't know. I think I get a key
It's
up
like
here.
moms say the movie was cute, and then the dads, like, have... It's like
Grown.
they can't even get the title right. We saw that, Nemo...
Yeah.
The people like
Finding Elmo.
We saw that Looking for Elmo or whatever.
Wait, why did the door lock?
The monsters locked it.
Where did the key come from then?
The monsters.
Could you get that key the first go round?
No, because you don't have you can't swim and you don't have log limits.
I see.
How do I get out of here?
You go back the way.
Save and quit.
Yeah.
You can find my house.
Time to reference a dad time video here.
Yeah.
All I need is one fucking thunderbolt. Just one. I loved that so much.
That sounds familiar. What is that in?
That was the Nidoran only run fighting Blue.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
with just the freaking Alakazam that uses Kinesis 6 times. And
Yeah, just went the... I remember him beating Lance, it was just like...
Welcome back, Flustered.
do I just
Flustered is very flustered right now.
Once again, not knowing where I'm going. Must check map every 2 seconds.
Yeah, I can only take so much bathroom humor. It's just not funny to me. But that's just
Who are
me.
you referring to?
NCS. He's
I've
a nice, he's a
I've
nice
never
guy, but
watched
his
any of
jokes
his
are
stuff.
a little bit.
Okay,
British.
look at this. These are just shooting at me repeatedly and missing completely, and I'm not even moving.
I don't know why they expect to even shoot the bug minion.
No, they were shooting at Link.
Oh, the one guy was looking at you though.
I don't know.
They have to shoot at the camera. That's what happens.
Yeah.
That's why they miss. Datai says I was such an emotional youth.
Do what?
He was such an emotional youth. Toothpaste says,
How do I get past this?
after watching so much of your videos, I start talking like him in real life. Now my parents complain that I'm monotone, and whenever I do, I ham my voice to insane levels just to bug them. I don't think Josh's voice is monotone at all.
Well, everybody does
He's
say
an
that I
adorable
am,
voice.
so. Like, they would complain about that at work, too.
Well, AT&T is just stupid.
Well, this is true, but...
AT&T doesn't know what
Well,
the hell they're doing.
Yeah, well, they're the ones that wanted us to, build rapport with the customers, because you need to build rapport to sell them stuff, and we're in an department where we are not selling them stuff.
Ew, and the stinking
They,
well.
there
I'm
was
cutting
a,
my
there was
losses
a,
and heading home.
there was
See ya.
seriously a month-long period where they didn't actually care how well we did on calls or what our, stats were like, as long as we built rapport.
Screw rapport.
It's just so dumb. And I just flat out, told my, quality person, I'm not doing it. I'll get low % on my quality and deal with it. I'm not doing it. Because I'm I don't care what the weather is like where they're living. Yeah. I'm not going to ask them
And
that.
it just sounds like small talk when you ask about the weather. It's just kind of awful.
And you're supposed to, listen for audio cues. If you hear a dog barking, you're supposed to ask what kind of dog they have. And I'm I don't care.
That sounds creepy to me. Who cares? Why do you care? Are you trying to stalk me? What? These guys are actually kind of hard.
Oh, you have a dog. You should throw that dog away.
You should... Do you watch Animal Planet? We have a package for that.
Yeah. It's called the basic package.
Do you get Animal Planet in basic?
Well, a new family you do.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's surprising.
Come on, Link. This is the 4th time the door's closed, and he still has to, turn around to be all suspicious about why that happened.
What's her?
Yeah, what's that? The door closed. What's going on here? It's happened 4 times now.
I still maintain that the motion controls in this game are pretty good, but I do kind of hate how enemies just turn into swing this certain direction because I'm pointing my weapon this way. It is kind of weird.
Jacob asks if you're wearing clothes today.
Yes.
Red Star does the face. The one face that you like.
I don't know, you did sound like you were shivering
The Kappa face?
No, the
Oh, that thing?
yeah.
I don't know why I'm collecting hearts.
Cyclist says, I would rather take a calm voice over an overly excited voice. God, what was the voice that you tried in Pikmin? You were like, hi, hello!
Yeah, well...
Just terribly, excited.
Here we go, we're about to get the water, so now we can finally move on to the next dungeon.
God.
Look, Fee's come out! She's detected some sacred water.
It's I mean, there's people who can do that well and not sound like an asshole, but,
But most of them do.
I don't want to be like that.
He wants to be the very best.
There's clearly people out there who are obviously hamming it up. I don't even see how they can do it for 11 seconds. I can do that. Hey guys, what?
And then there's just my fricking Sir Ron Lionheart episode.
God, the Sir Ron Lionheart episode.
It's cool, dude.
I made a mistake showing you that channel.
Yeah, I kind of did.
I was like, You gotta listen to this guy. It's insane. And then I didn't expect him to actually, like it. I don't know. It was weird.
He also has this random channel with like 3 videos of him playing guitar.
Okay. Does he do the voice while he plays it?
No, he doesn't. He's just like...
I'm just now imagining... I don't know what the guy looks like, but I'm just imagining somebody playing the guitar while singing, like, "Come on, for God," just like, "Come on, for God."
I think it's mostly like Judas Priest he plays. It's like, breaking the law, breaking the law.
I forget I have a Twitter sometimes, Antline. I'll try and remember next time to tweet, though.
And turn around. Get up, do a U-turn, go back.
Jacob, I get it. Okay, his question about the clothes was actually an example of what you should ask people on call, like at work.
Oh.
Because we were talking about, like, the questions that you asked. That's kind of funny.
What are you wearing?
Because, like, the thing is, we have a...
Wait, sorry. I switched over from my other job.
It's like when I'm actually talking to a customer, there's maybe 30 seconds to a minute of downtime where I'm basically just waiting for everything to load. And so, like, what I usually just, I kind of, like, I say something and then I pause just to kind of, like, stall, and then I'll say something else, and then I'll pause, and, like, I just kind of do this for a while. And then I'll be like, and while I'm waiting on this, do you have any questions about anything with your account? And then, inevitably, they will go, well, my frickin' TV isn't working. And I'm like, okay, that's not really a question,
That's
but...
more like a complaint.
That's more like bitching,
The complaint department is down the aisle.
My phone hasn't worked in 2 years. Then why do you still have it? Like... Well, I did talk to people who, like, had the phone service but didn't even have a phone hooked up because they were told that they needed it to get their TV working.
Aha!
Like, because people would just lie about that kind of shit to get more money out of them.
Exquisite. I can feel its energy surging through me.
No.
Ah! Behold the full majesty of Pharaon, water dragon, and guardian of the lands.
Okay, that's enough out of you.
Human, you have
I
done
don't have
well
a name, I'm just human.
to bring the sacred water. I see it was no coincidence you completed the goddess's trial. In return, I will grant you the favor of the sacred flame. Sacred flame, wave your arms. Wave your arms. Gotta wave your arms.
Why?
Cause the tentacles are waving, and you gotta wave the arms like she's waving her tentacle things. Waving.
Well, here's the dungeon.
Waving.
I was gonna quit before the dungeon, but I think we're gonna still keep going, so...
Are you okay, Dart?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
There's a giant frickin' rope.
So kill the dragon.
Slice its little tail off. Sushi.
This could have all been avoided by playing Zelda's Lullaby.
Go, the sacred flame you seek is inside, while the water has barred entrance for many... but you are the goddess's chosen here, I swear. I imagine you and I will cross... farewell, boy.
See, this is why I speed through the text, so that you can stop doing it.
Making fun of me. I like doing voices. Denying me my voices.
Everything will have the twink voice.
Denying me my voices.
The twink voice is the best thing ever.
Twink voice hype.
Twink voice for Smash. Not twink, just the voice.
Just his voice.
That's what the Luma will sound like.
Yes.
No, I can't see Koopa for Smash.
No, we're not doing the skip in this place.
And then it's Sakurai's like,
Please understand.
no, he like basically posts that there's going to be another like character reveal later in the week, and we go to watch the trailer and it's just Bender. And we're like, what the fuck?
Bender.
Yes.
Bender drinks in. When are you going to release an audiobook? I don't do audiobooks.
I have one coming out next week.
Do you?
Yes.
What is it?
Stick and chain.
Oh.
When you hear this sound, it's time to turn the page.
I should do a weird, like, audiobook.
Of just a fanfic.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll probably do Paper
I
Mario at some
honestly
point.
wouldn't mind doing a Man Without a Body style reading of Ariana Black.
But then that would be like cheating. And
Oh god,
ripping him
these
off.
freaking things here.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what these are called. I think they're like lotus pods or something. I just remember somebody on TV Tropes mentioning these under nightmare fuel because there is a very specific phobia that people can have of like things with holes in them. And so like those are like the most terrifying things imaginable. And I'm like, okay. I guess you could be afraid of that if you happen to have this very rare and specific phobia.
How far does the holes in them go? Can they, like, be afraid of donuts and CDs?
I don't know. I did actually see a pretty creepy picture, though, of somebody, like, they photoshopped the holes of those things onto, like, somebody's leg.
Oh, God.
And it was kind of awful. It's just like there was this, one picture that was, like, supposed to be the dangers of using the keyboard too much. And it was this picture who, like, this person had just these huge holes in the tips of their fingers. And it turns out that they actually just photoshopped the mouths of lampreys onto them.
Tyler says, if they're afraid of things with holes in them, aren't they afraid of every human being ever? And Data says, if holes are terrifying, don't show them the official Zelda timeline.
Yay.
Yeah, I don't think Gamatsu still exists anymore.
I still kind of believe in it.
But, like, didn't the guy go quiet after the Shulk thing?
Oh.
Debacle. Debacle!
I like the word debacle.
There was a debacle.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm still hoping for Chorus Men, but
I kind of hoped for, too. But
I don't really care one way or the other about Shulk, but I'm interested in Chorus Kids.
But yeah, Jono, I actually asked permission from a publishing company to do an audiobook of one of their books, and I never just got around to it, but they did send me permission to do it if I ever wanted to. So, I do have that ability.
What was it, anyway?
It was Seven Sleeper series by Gilbert Morris, I believe.
Gilbert Gottfried.
No.
Chapter 1.
Is that just his natural voice, or is just
I
that the
wonder
voice
about
that he
that.
always decides to make?
I assume that's his natural voice.
Yeah. I'd imagine that's his voice, but I think he
They flip
probably
over.
gets a little over the top when he is doing stand-up and stuff. I'm sure he doesn't just go to the drive-thru. I want one Whopper.
We probably go somewhere fancier than McDonald's anyway. I'm excited because we get sushi next month because of our anniversary. So, like, we get to go to a fancy sushi place. It's like our once-a-year thing.
Nice. Gotta make a video about it.
No.
Clearly.
Let's go out for sushi.
We'll take pictures of our food and post it on Instagram, because it's what everybody seems to do, right?
Okay, so we
Everybody cares
have...
about that.
I'll attach
The
a
Temple's
GoPro to
secret
the top
order?
of my head.
Oh, I don't actually... This doesn't tell me what the secret order is. Damn it.
Oh.
I know that it's, like, directions on the back of the two hands and the front of the statue and the back of the statue, but, like, I don't remember what order it is, so I have to find the place that tells me.
23 is number 1. That's
Pretty
gonna be
much.
my guess. That's not it. That's all it does.
Audiobook of Turtle. Are you still learning how to spell your name?
I like Turl.
Datai says it's not his real voice. And he sends a YouTube link, which we'll have to look up later.
Must cut every blade of grass.
Kappa face, toothpaste. Or to be safe, it's dissonant my Nintendo now. I hear clinking of plate.
Okay, I need the...
What are you eating?
Oh yeah, it's my dog.
Oh.
You're eating your dog?
Yeah, that's fine.
Sorry, I had to say it.
It's like the urban legend of the couple that takes their dog to the restaurant and tells the restaurant to, like, hold on to the dog. And it's like a Chinese restaurant, so they make the dog for them, thinking that they brought their dog in to be eaten. This is all for urban legends.
Where do I go?
Though Dad says that over in China they do have stalls and stuff for dogs, so it's like not uncommon. So like he was walking along the marketplace and there's like a picture of dogs next to a picture of sheep, things like that. So, but he says they also keep them as pets, so it goes either way.
It's still less grim than the movie where the otter's killed.
Oh God, the otter. I don't know the movie, but yeah, it's kind of horrifying. Oh, you just went right through that little pad.
I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Like, I know that I have to figure out the secret order, and that's all I know.
Yeah, at least Nintendo make games that don't immediately get ported to PC, so buying a console is pointless. Exactly. I'm glad that Assassin's Creed is coming out on the PC, because that way I won't have to get the Xbox One or the PS4.
Well, would it be coming out for Wii U also?
They didn't
the other
specify.
one did, so.
They didn't specify. I'll probably get it for PC anyway.
Oh yeah, Ring of Bright Water. That's the movie.
Yeah.
What is it?
Ring of Brightwater. That's the Dead Otter movie.
Oh. Where the guy, like, kills it with a shovel?
Yeah, he thinks it's a pest, so he just kills it, like, this guy's pet that's been with him for years.
Here we go. First the back, then the rear. Back of the right hand, back of the left hand. Rear, right hand, left hand.
Rear.
Yeah.
They said rear in a Nintendo game. It's not very kid-friendly.
Okay, so up. Is it seriously just up, down, left, right? Or up, down, right, left? Let's see.
It says first the front, then the
Yeah.
rear, then the back of the... what?
Back of the right hand, which is right here. Which
Okay.
I'm guessing is probably right. Let's see.
So front, back.
Okay, so up, down, left, right. That's really, really freaking easy.
Well, how else are you gonna... like, any 4-point instructions are gonna be easy, right?
I guess.
Like, you could say down, left.
Well, up, down, left, right is just kind of like the one that, like, the order that I think of when I think of, like, the 4 directions, so...
Because north, south, east, west, until you, like, actually try and think of the compass directions, and then you can't, so... That was a good jump. It was beautiful. Like, it's decidedly more Japanese.
Yes.
Tyler says, I actually went to a website to come up with a username, and the first thing that came up with was that. I didn't see what that was. In hindsight, I should have went with the second choice, the Pudding Worshipper, which was better.
Okay. The attack banana. A colorful snail holding a powerful flashlight.
Jonah Chrome says, I've been playing the 1,000-Year Door lately and was surprised that Professor Frankly says, when you assume, you make an... Well, you know the saying.
Yeah.
Or is it... You make an assumption?
No, what?
What? What's the saying?
You make an ass out of you and me.
Oh, I didn't know the saying. I'm stupid.
I actually had a teacher that told us that saying. It was like, there is a swear involved, but it is a good point made, so I'm going to tell you anyway.
She could say donkey.
But that wouldn't make sense.
No.
Sometimes teachers
But then she could keep
swear.
her job. There's like so much PC-ness about teachers now.
Sometimes they swear. I had an art teacher who was talking about some rules going on in the school, and he talked about it for a little bit, and then just after a little bit of silence, he just randomly goes, "I'm not trying to be a dick."
Okay.
Yeah. The same teacher,
hello.
the same teacher who threw rocks at us also couldn't pronounce a lot of stuff. So it's like
The
whenever,
chameleon.
yeah, the little chameleon sits on the rock. That's chameleon. But she also couldn't say Massachusetts, so she would say Massachusetts.
Yay.
Massachusetts.
Yeah, it was kind of awesome.
Ah. Angle.
She was like, I can't say a state name, and I'm she's like, what name? I'm not gonna say it, and then she just says it anyway. It's kind of funny.
And she proceeds to throw rocks at you.
Yes.
That's why she threw rocks at you guys.
It's a great start to a conversation, though. The English teacher that threw rocks at us.
Just very humbling.
I done got a K.
My best friend pronounces H like hate.
H.
Hate. H. Oh, like H. I see.
Cool whip. No, shush. Go away. Alright, where is the way out? Over here?
Directed by M. Night Shyamalan.
Yes.
Yes.
I always wonder how people get to be known as, like, first initial last name. Like,
Oh.
I don't understand that.
If you put your name like that on everything, I guess.
Those
'Cause, like-
people that have to go by a middle name too.
Yeah. Because it's like, when I'm on the phone with somebody and they're like trying to pronounce my last name and they're like, can I call you Miss, and like, you can just call me Miss G. It's just easier. It's okay. My grandma used to be known as Mama G at like church and stuff.
Mama Shaps.
Mama G. Because nobody could pronounce the last name. Like, it's not that hard.
Straight up G.
It's not that hard.
Oh, there's a jiggy missing from that flower.
It's just geodressage.
It's not that.
Taking the liberty to
The
confirm.
lock is unfamiliar to me.
I think it might be yellow. Land right on it.
Yes.
Hey, look, this guy again.
Yep, it's four-armed Steve.
Like how he put his head on, and it somehow got attached.
Oh, he starts out as two-armed Steve, but then he mega evolves. I don't know. Mega evolution is just weird.
It makes sense to pronounce H with an actual H sound. I don't know. I mean, you don't say other letters in certain ways, right?
Eh.
Like, A isn't always pronounced A.
Ah. Well, in like other languages, aren't the letters pronounced differently? Like I think in German, it's like A, E, O, U.
Is it? No.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Instead
I'm
of
not
A, E, I, O,
German.
U. Because I took like 1 month of German before I had to like change schools. So.
Yeah.
And then Y is just called Upsilon. I am not kidding.
Really?
Yes. And then there's I think it's called Esthet, which is like that weird thing that looks like a B, but it's pronounced as two S's. And in German, there's really no distinction between like when words should use one S as opposed to two, as opposed to the Esthet. And there's words that sometimes have like a regular S followed by the Esthet, so it's basically 3 S's in a row.
Antlion, are you Brenna Jedi Roaches?
Jedi.
Jonas,
Oh yeah, that reminds me of the customer I had whose screen name was their name at wearetheroaches.com.
Yay.
We are the roaches.
Jonah Chrome says, I stand by the belief that censor, Q, and X are useless letters, and we need a letter for the ZH sound. What would the ZH sound be?
Zh.
I'm unsure what the censored letter he's trying to put down.
Well,
I really probably should
the
fix
letter
that.
C really is unnecessary because it just adds confusion.
If it's C he's talking about. Yeah, like C and K are really weird.
And C and S.
Because does it even matter? Like, it's just spelling, right?
It's
'Cause
just
it's-
whatever they decided to
there's-
spell it with.
There's not really an exception to pronunciation if it's with a K or a C.
Like the only reason that you have to have the letter C is for the CH sound, and they could just make the C be that sound in the first place. Obviously, they're not going to change English, but
Yeah. I don't know.
it's
English is
just
weird.
one of those things. Yeah.
I guess we're lucky it's our first language. assume everybody knows the legend of this temple by now. The whole, like, ancient cistern kind of thing.
Well, go ahead and tell it anyway, because
I don't know if I remember it precisely. That's the thing.
It's something about, like, a guy who, like, goes
Gets
to hell,
trapped,
but then, like, is
gets out
spared
by the
because
spider.
he, like, spared a spider's life.
Yeah, and, like, he climbs out with the silk or something, and that's what this is based on. Is it a Buddha legend?
I think it's Buddhist.
Yeah, Buddhist. So, like, I don't want to tell the tale.
Look for the key that lies beneath the earth. I believe the key mentioned on the stone marker is the key required to unlock the device ahead of us. Thank you, Fee.
You guessed the censored letter correctly. It was C. That should be a new game. Guess the censored letter. No, please don't. The pronunciation thing is awful because in French the letter I is pronounced E, which confuses me.
In a lot of languages, it seems to be. I mean, Japanese, you always pronounce an I with an E sound, so...
Antlion says German vowels sound like someone just stubbed their toe.
Yeah, A, A, E, O, U. And then Upsilon. So I got, it's A, E, A, O, U, and sometimes Upsilon.
Tyler says, my friend, that we should bring back the letter, like, dash looks like a P, pronounced thorn, which makes a th sound, and replace it with X. Okay, then.
What?
Don't know.
Anyway, I will, never forget the fact that, like, my first grade teacher taught us that the letter W can also be used in a vowel, however, very, very rarely. Because it is true.
What?
The only word I know of that where this is the case is bowl.
What?
Where W acts as a
Oh.
It's not a full
See, I
vowel,
was never
but
taught that.
it's a helper vowel.
I always just saw A, E, I, O, U, and sometimes Y. And that's it. I don't know. Rodigan says, so I think I took Italy at some point.
You took Italy?
Yes! I'm just amazed.
Is that like Debbie Does Dallas?
I literally forgot I learned
Italy
for 3 years. Italy. We know what you meant, but it's kind of funny.
I seized. He seized Italy.
Debbie Does Dallas.
L was always pronounced as a long E, except in Germanic languages.
L?
Unless it's a capital I.
I assume it would be a capital I. That's actually another thing that I don't understand.
It's either I or L.
At work, for some reason, when we're like going through people's accounts and stuff, a disproportionate number of accounts have problems with the email address where like capital I's get replaced with lowercase L's and vice versa.
I hate
like,
that. You can't tell.
But it's like it's not a mistake that can really be made. So it's people doing this on purpose, or it's either that or it's like the system glitched out at some point, because like you just see so many of these like emails that are at aocapitali.com and stuff like that.
But you can't even tell until you like copy paste it somewhere else. Because
I'm going to try to make the Triforce here.
Okay.
It is not going to work.
You put too much curve into it.
Yeah, I always want a lowercase is in titles, even though really you're supposed to capitalize. It just looks stupid.
Nope.
You get made bombs though. Have you seen the video of people making like really cool, awesome drawings on those things?
And then you get like.
And then you get something really weird.
It reminds me of the TAS of Brain Age, where they just drew like ridiculously convoluted drawings, and then the game recognizes it as like 5.
J was pronounced like a Y until the French changed it.
I'm just yoking.
I'm just yoking. I remember when my Cyclist says, I remember when my English teacher told me the only word that ends in full is the word full. It blew my freaking mind.
What?
Like F-U-L-L.
As opposed to just F-U-L?
Probably.
Link, you're a screw up.
Rodigan says, I like how your Triforce is much better than my half-assed ones were, yet it fails while mine works. Good job,
I have
Nintendo.
never, ever been able to make the Triforce work.
Did you say good job, Nintendo, and it censored job?
Well, everybody knows it's actually pronounced Jorb. But does this thing have any point? Oh, okay, here we go.
Yeah, there's a lot of words that look misspelled. I'm gonna sneeze.
Well then, I'm gonna sneeze.
I tried to warn people.
And then you turned southern. I tried to warn people. I told you I'd shoot, but you wouldn't believe me. Why didn't you believe me?
You get a half-second warning before I sneeze. Oh, God. It wasn't that loud, though, so hopefully. Oh, man. Hey, Griever. Hello, Da Bombs Girl. You are new. I don't recognize you.
Swing better.
Yeah, it was a tamer sneeze, so that was good.
That was a tamer sneeze?
Yeah, remember I'm usually like horrible.
Yeah, you scream to the gods. Dolphin laugh.
Make fun of my dolphin laugh.
Link, just do what you're told.
You sneeze yourself into a different regional dialect.
Pretty much.
Regional die.
Oh my god, why can't I make this?
I sneeze and then it turns me Indian.
Well, let's see. You become British when you're angry, and you become Southern when you sneeze.
Who doesn't know this?
Who wants that?
Who wants that?
Except, yeah, that was like B-double-O, or generic B, or whichever. I don't remember.
I was just angry, I think, and it just kind of came out that way.
So yeah, that was definitely not British.
Ice climbers. Game sucks.
Mario.
Mario! Hey Mario, you wanna go cut? Okay, no.
Oh, you still haven't been able to sell that Vectrix? Yeah, Griever found a Vectrix in a dumpster, and it works fine.
Well done.
Mario.
I am so not the perfect spy. I stand out like anybody.
Don't know what I just did there, but okay. Alright, Bug Minion, this is your time to shine.
No, you mean Mr. Buck.
Is it not pronounced B-double-O? Like, everybody says B-dubs.
I thought it was, I don't know.
Well, it's technically zeros, but I think everybody says B-double-O. Because, like, in English, you can say O or zero.
Except for the frickin', yeah, another customer story now, which I actually, like, heeded their advice after they said this, but, somebody, like, yelled at me for, reading out their phone numbers and saying O instead of zero.
Yeah.
She said that, like, my teacher, like, would throw erasers at us if we did that.
I try to remember to say zero because my dad always said to say zero, so I did try to remember to do that. Boy, good thing that one Moblin had that one key.
Yeah.
That you use immediately on this one door.
But there's still another one to find. You're welcome, Dad. I guess you could mention the thing to him, Josh, earlier about the review.
What?
Or whatever that mentioned you with Mr. Bug or whatever it was.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, I don't know if that was the only time I ever mentioned it, but yeah, it was, apparently, well, you actually know the story better than I do, because you were the one who saw the review, so.
Oh, the bug menu thing? Yeah, it's like I saw the, just this review of different items and stuff about the new Zelda one, and someone was talking about the beetle and says, or bug minion, as Vic Tip on a Bus likes to say.
Yeah, and
So-
what I basically said, after that was, I don't remember ever actually mentioning the bug minion in any videos of mine. The only time I ever remember pointing it out was in the comments on Datai's playthrough, because I said that that's what I called it. And it's like, so unless they saw that comment and remembered it,
We've talked about it
like,
before in streams too, so I don't know.
guess.
It's weird. I don't even remember where I saw the review now. Because I actually wasn't specifically looking up Skyward Sword reviews either. I was looking up something completely different. And it just kind of ended up like there. Yeah, I don't like Forest Temple either. Do I like SNES Final Fantasy style games? I don't know what you mean by SNES Final Fantasy style. Like, just taking turn combat? Turn-based combat, thank you.
Taking turn combat.
I couldn't remember the phrase.
It's fun.
Rinku.
You got the map, oh my god.
I saw a review yesterday for an MP3 player, and it had like 1 star. The subject of the review was junk.
Yeah.
Lowercase j, junk, and then the message for the full review was just junk.
Yay. I guess that's all you need to know.
It's like 1 star, junk, junk.
Yay.
That's all he had to say about it. Junk.
Usually they require some kind of minimum, like, review. Like, even Netflix requires at least 80 characters for you to review a movie, I think. It's kind of funny.
You should tell the story of the Nintendo Age Christmas photo.
Oh god, that would take, like, there's really no context for that, though.
It's amazing, though.
Yeah,
like,
I'll try and explain it. Basically,
it's probably been told before, but...
Yeah, basically this guy went onto eBay and found this old Polaroid picture of this kid getting an N64 game for Christmas. And you know how the Polaroids look, you know, with the bar at the bottom, and they're all kind of washed out and terrible looking. Well, like, no, the title of it was like boy slash girl.
It was cute girl slash feminine boy question mark.
Getting N64 game or something like that. And it was pointed out on these forums, like, where you buy games and stuff, and this guy's like, this is the most amazing picture ever, someone should buy it. And then finally someone actually bought it and went and got it framed and actually made a plaque for it that had the title of the original eBay auction, which was like the cute slash boy or slash girl,
just have this random photo of some kid that you don't know that you buy off of eBay and then get it framed.
Yeah, so it's like being passed around as a joke gift now. It's kind of funny.
I'm confused as to what I do now. Like, I thought that I could turn this thing on by pulling that switch. Evidently not.
Yeah, I've always heard, Road, that, like, people say that they can get stuck with Water Temple, but I don't think it's possible.
It's not.
But he's talking about Forest Temple. He thinks the game bugged out on him at that point. But yeah, it's like, the only possible way it could possibly be bugged out is, like, I bugged it out when I was editing Oot itself, but that was me manipulating the game code, so I'm not sure how else you would do it unless you were doing some really weird crap with the game.
Yeah, it's like, unless some really weird glitch occurs where, like, a door becomes locked that shouldn't, I don't think there's any way that you could get stuck in any Zelda dungeons. Dad!
Tyler says, I remember reading someone's review of a movie that just said, this movie is stupid. Now, movies, I need more in-depth reviews because everyone is different with what they like and don't like, versus product reviews. Either the product works or it doesn't. Like, that's simple. But movies are totally different.
This was probably lowercase.
Flustered says a pastime of his is looking up terrible server descriptions on Minecraft serverless websites.
Examples.
Ring of
Doesn't say any.
Let's find an Amazon review of Ring of Brightwater.
Road says, ooh.
Great movie for the kids.
What movie was it?
Ring of Brightwater.
Oh god, yeah. We're gonna have to let's watch it now. No, I'll never let's watch that movie. I know the ending. Road says, Oot was fun to play. A friend of mine who knew nothing of the game kept telling me I should do something. I made a point that's absolutely stupid, spent Hours not doing that, did it, and then look, it worked every single time. It was amazing. Yeah, Tyler, I love Night at the Museum, but people just didn't like it. Like, critics always usually never like movies that people seem to like. And it's always weird. And they always like movies that people just don't like.
I still would like to understand why Citizen Kane is apparently the best movie of all time.
I don't think it actually is. I've never actually seen it, though.
Well, I haven't either. I barely know what the hell it's even about.
I don't even know what it's about.
All I know is that Rosebud is the sled.
Wait, it is? Oh my god.
There we go.
Yeah, like, Night at the Museum is just a really fun family movie, I think. Well, I don't know about family, but it's a fun movie.
Fun for the whole family and Grandma.
Except for the monkey. The monkey's kind of stupid, but oh well. You can't have them all.
Yeah, I always have to throw in a monkey.
What was the name of the Moai statue?
I don't know.
Didn't you name a nose pass after it?
Yeah, I don't remember now though.
Because I want to use a nose pass in Omega Ruby, so I will have to name it
I
that.
think it was just Dum Dum, but I think that's what he called the guy.
Yeah, I used a Probo Pass recently. I wanted to name it Squidward's house, but I think it wouldn't fit.
Yay.
Nobody can know the secret, not even Squidward's house.
Is the Woody doll that thing you sent us in Skype? The picture of, like, Woody?
Oh yeah, there was a couple of crazy Woody dolls I saw on eBay.
Why can't they just make a Woody doll like the movie one?
That's the same exact thing I said to Josh, actually.
Oh, like, it doesn't make any sense to me.
That's
Like,
part of why I went eBay
Like,
searching for Woody dolls.
I know
Yeah.
that they can't actually make a true to the movies Buzz Lightyear because there's no way to have the helmet that
no,
does
but you can have the plastic
the
wings
helmet
that,
that
come out.
does that's whoosh thing and the wings that come out on the same toy. You'd have to have one or the other.
No, not necessarily, because you can have, like, a physically manipulated helmet. Like, obviously you wouldn't be able to press a button and it do the whoosh thing, but you could have at least the wings have to press a button and they come out. It would be really clunkier than what it looks like on the toy in the movie, but it would still work.
Yeah.
And then Woody toy, like, it's just a string.
It's a pull
Like,
string. That sounds
yeah.
like a car ran over it. But
Where are you from? Singapore? Hong Kong?
Yeah, Wreck-It Ralph was a cute movie. They spent a little bit too much time in the candy place.
I
but
really liked Wreck-It Ralph, though.
It was good. We need to eventually get it.
Who the hell
Sweet
gets
nuts,
movies
these
anymore?
Woodies.
Not us.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, for some reason, every Woody doll on the planet Earth has a teeth smile, even though he has a closed smile in the movie. I don't know why they always make him like that.
It's like, just make it how he looks when Andy's around. Like,
Yeah, there's even like a video or something up there with John Lasseter showing off this new Woody. He's like, it's just, this is the official Woody, just like the movie, and he's still freaking smiling with his teeth. Like,
Yay.
what is he always smile with his teeth?
It's kind of funny.
As a doll.
Yeah, like, it would totally be awesome if you could actually give your kid a toy that looked exactly like the toy in the movie, but nobody seems to grasp that concept.
Nope. It'd be sort of different.
Oh, there goes the neck.
And there's always the, like, voice actor that's clearly not Tom Hanks or whatever. So, I'm Woody, guys!
Yeah.
It's like, oh, this is Buzz Lightyear talking. Buzz Lightyear to the rescue! That's totally not Tim. There was a Bane doll, or a Bane action figure I saw at Toys R Us, and I swear it talked exactly like this. I'm Bane.
Okay, then.
He's
Now,
like,
not having actually seen the movie or really knowing anything about Batman, that's the one that has the word force like
That,
this.
like, thing over his mouth?
Yeah, like, is that one, or...
yeah.
That's one thing
There
I
was a
just...
chest up there and I just didn't get it, seriously?
I don't think you
I've
need
been-
it, do you?
It's gonna bug me, though.
Oh, it's fine. Just leave it.
Okay.
It's okay. Overcome. Overcome. That's what this is about. Overcoming. That's what I don't get about kids' toys, is the like, toys that are made after the movies they can't even watch. Like, what is with that? Like, Transformer toys. Like, there's no way you're gonna bring your 6-year-old to Transformers, right?
Well, they probably do.
And I think even
because
RoboCop,
the movie has no reason to have like balls jokes in it.
well,
but
yeah,
it just does anyway.
does, but it also has like cleavage and like clearly not 6-year-old subjects going on. So it's like, I don't know. I think even RoboCop had toy line after it. I've never seen that, but I've heard it was like really adult. So it's like just bizarre. Well then, Flustered found a fantastic server description, and is literally just anuses,
Okay.
but like a big paragraph of them. Like, what the heck?
Oh, okay. It all makes perfect sense now.
Yeah, like, a 5-year-old probably shouldn't go see the Avengers. I just don't understand. Maybe I'm just old-fashioned. I'm just an old-fashioned person. I don't get the new kids stuff anymore. Young whippersnappers of today. I'll go get my cane now.
Didn't you get like a ton of downvotes for saying whippersnappers on like some
Yes.
video?
I wanted
wasn't
to
it
use,
JonTron's video?
Yeah, I wanted to use the word whippersnapper. It was just a joke, too. I think I just said, like, I like the young whippersnappers who don't get this joke.
Where's the thing?
What are you looking for?
There we go.
Alright, I found some...
Okay,
pretty-
attempt number 2 at making a Triforce.
Just make it really crappy.
Yeah, I'll try. I'll just make the shittiest one I can and see what happens.
Just do it really fast. Just really fast.
Alright, I found some pretty awesome Woody dolls.
Oh, it's beautiful. If you get it.
Oh my god.
Yes! You got it!
How the hell did that work? Seriously, that is the first time I've gotten that to
Oh
work.
my god, that Woody doll.
What the hell is that?
Like, it's like in an orgasmic state right now. It is terrifying. Holy Christ. Is that bootleg?
I guess. I'd imagine so. Alright, how about this Buzz Lightyear? Totally true to the original.
Yeah. Stream highlight, everybody says.
I still do need to put out a video of just various stream highlights from all the different streams I've done. I just have been too lazy to do it.
Buzz.
Buzz, what the hell are you doing there?
Buzz is on a few drugs. Buzz is on a buzz. I don't know. I really like the Toy Story movies. I don't know if Pixar's done better. I think they've done just as well, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it's like I wouldn't consider the Toy Story trilogy their best movies, but they're really, really
But
good.
then again, I like A
And-
Bug's Life, so I don't know. Like, I loved A Bug's Life.
Which apparently nobody else does.
Yeah.
I don't. I'm very neutral towards that movie. Like, I enjoy it, but I usually don't remember it as a Pixar movie.
Well, then unsubbed and blocked.
Woody has a few eye problems. It's got free shipping, though. God, that's an expensive toy.
Love the third picture with his back turned. Who am I? Why
We
am
try
I-
and make highlights on Twitch. I'll be sure to highlight a few things from this, though. I usually upload the what is this game? Skyward Sword onto my channel, though. Like, what game are we playing again? I keep wanting to call it Twilight Princess, and I don't even know why.
I don't know if I can actually survive this. Let's find out.
I don't think bread is censored. Yeah, I used to watch A Bug's Life, like, all the time. What are you trying to do?
I don't know if it's actually possible to do it. Oh, wait, no. Damn it, come on.
Stay near the edge here.
I guess I don't even have to run. God damn. Yeah,
I
I
rather
don't.
Yeah.
like Monster, but I don't think a lot of people did.
Oh, I like Monsters Inc.
That's one of my favorite ones.
Yeah. But I like Cars too, so I don't know. Cars and Cars 2. I didn't have an issue with any of their later stuff, actually.
You're
Okay,
like,
just
I like Cars 2, and Cars 2, too.
I liked Cars as well. I think you just need to do the puzzle.
I don't know what the puzzle is though. That's the
You make
thing.
it go slower, don't you?
I once heard a guy say,
Whatever,
like,
just fall off.
Pixar was brought up, and I heard a guy say, you know what's a good Pixar movie? Robots.
Yeah.
Robots.
God.
What robot?
There. You remember the movie Robots? It wasn't a Pixar movie.
No,
He
I
was
don't.
saying
I
it
don't
was.
It had
What was it?
Robin Williams in it,
I knew it McGregor.
and Amanda Bynes.
I don't remember.
I don't know what studio made it.
Oh.
I think it's 20th Century Fox. I think it was the same people who did Ice Age.
Oh,
Well,
was that
Ice
the
Age
movie?
was like some other thing. It
The
was like Blue Sky or something.
Yeah. Was the robot movie that thing with the blue kid robot that?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I never thought that was Pixar. I think.
It's not. Anyway, I came to a realization a while ago that the new Smash Bros. Game has both a Robin and a Zelda in it, so the next step is to just include Robin Williams.
Cars 2 was actually kind of enjoyable, but you don't take it seriously. Like, don't go in taking it seriously. I mean, they rendered the entire town of...
Yeah, it's like they
It's
were,
just like,
just the
holy crap.
entire country of Italy.
It was just
rendered in that
amazing
movie.
looking. Like, holy crap. Like, if anything, go for the visuals. I mean, if you can go see Transformers, you can at least go see Cars 2. But, I don't know, I enjoyed it. I liked the whole spy thing. Because I like the gadgets and stuff on the cars. I thought
Like,
that
it was
fun.
a derpy movie, but it was
Yeah, it
enjoyable.
was derpy, I admit that. But it was fun derp.
It's Pixar. You know?
Yeah.
They're at least going to make a good movie.
Fun derp. That should be a candy.
Yes.
Like bootleg fun dip.
Their movies take 4 to 5 years. So it's got to at least be
Yeah, The Good Dinosaur
all
was...
right.
When's that one coming out?
That was, canceled until 2016, I think.
Really?
Yeah, there's no Pixar movie this year.
I didn't think there was one this year, but I thought that like next year was going to be like Finding Dory and
No,
The Good
Dory
Dinosaur.
was pushed back to 16. Good Dinosaur was 16. I think something will be coming out for the 15th.
Probably that Human Mind.
That's
movie.
right. Yeah, the Human Mind one.
The one that just doesn't have a title.
Yeah.
Wait, does it have a title yet?
Probably not.
How do you bootleg fun dip?
The title is Psychonauts.
Yeah, I really hope it's like that. I want a Psychonauts movie now. I was talking with Josh the other day. I was like, why can't we?
So anyway, here's
like, do you
here's
think
what
we'll
I
ever
like
get a
to
Zelda
do here.
movie?
Wait, never mind. I failed.
You
You gotta trigger the zombies and then lay a bomb.
Oh. But they're gonna come after you.
Yeah, it's a shame they canceled Newt.
Newt?
Yeah, Newt was a movie they had in production for a little while, but they canceled it.
Oh.
Because wasn't it like too similar to Rio or something?
Yeah, that's
Or
what they said.
Rango? Was it Rango or Rio?
It was Rio.
Oh.
I thought it was too similar to Rio for some reason.
But isn't that a bird movie? Not about a newt?
Yeah. For some
Weird.
reason they thought it was similar enough to where they had to
Oh.
cancel.
Well,
It's
at
a
least
shame.
at least they like didn't
I still
put it
don't
out
understand if Ants was a ripoff of Bug's Life or vice versa, or if it was a complete coincidence.
I don't know. I mean,
Because they came out at like the same goddamn time.
Yeah, I don't know.
yeah,
I
it
like
was
to
the
think
same
I like to
month
think
and
that Pixar
everything.
was first.
Well, Ants was just kind of a crap movie anyway.
I think Ants did come first though. But yeah, Ants was kind of crappy. Certainly not family friendly. Are we going to watch the AVGN movie?
Yeah,
If it's not expensive, yeah.
I would like to see it.
I'm concerned about it, but it looks derpy. I'm concerned it's going to be just like one terrible thing after another. I don't know. Like, it's AVGN. He's got terrible humor
He has
sometimes.
a certain style that isn't
Yeah.
always great, but yeah.
Yeah, I'd have to read more about the production of Ants in a Bug's Life. It almost seems to me like It almost seems to me like possibly they had two people like at the same companies, like Disney and DreamWorks, and they kind of competed with that idea or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, DreamWorks went through this stage of not good, and then it became good. And then I'm worried it's getting back into its not good phase because it's got like
Because of the
Sheldon Alien.
Cooper Alien movie.
Yeah, Sheldon Cooper Alien movie.
I think their style of movies for a while was just like celebrities, characters who were basically just the celebrity.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was just. I think it started with Shark Tale, and then
God,
it was
Shark Tale.
it was like Shark Tale, Madagascar, like Over the Hedge, B movie, just all these kind of crap movies. I actually legitimately liked B movie just because of how stupid it was, but
Oddly
like-
enough, that movie's like one of the only things Jerry Seinfeld has been in. If you look at his filmography, he's literally been in like 3 movies, oddly enough.
I just like I always, like Over the Hedge just sounds like the most forgettable freaking movie. I've never
I've
seen
actually
it,
seen
and I've
it.
never
It
wanted
is
to
very
see it.
forgettable.
It seriously just is like that one famous picture of like the DreamWorks face. So it's like, oh, we'll have animals that do things that animals don't usually do. It's like that is just that movie.
Miles says there's a pizza joint on the way to where I work that has the A crossed out from it. So me and my friend always yell the P's on the way
the
home
Piz.
from work. Oh, the Piz, okay.
It's a Homestar thing.
Yeah.
Strong baddie in pizza joint.
Red Star says, I saw the Z in Ants as a 2 when I was younger. So for the longest time,
Ant
I thought
2.
it was called Ant 2, which messed with my head because I could never find an Ant 1.
Yeah, it's just freaking Jonah. I want to get Portal 2. Well, you never played the first Portal. There isn't one. Like, then why is it called Portal 2? Because it's a Portal 2 something else, you
God.
idiot.
Wow.
I'm just like, Jonah, you are so wrong. Like,
There's a pretty interesting thing that I noticed, and I couldn't find anything about it. With it's like a little bit of dialogue at the beginning of Shrek is the same dialogue. There's some dialogue at the beginning of Shrek that's the same as some of the dialogue at the beginning of Ice Age, with similar stuff going on. It's kinda
well,
strange.
there's like both Shrek, Ice Age, and Monsters Inc. all have the there is no us, there is no we, I'm going on my own kind of moment. Like, almost in that exact same wording. It was kind of weird.
Yeah, Umbreon, we've actually seen that Zelda movie, The Hero Time. It's really not that good, but it's all we had at the time. Which is a shame because I think it was in production for like forever. But yeah, why can't we have a Zelda movie? I just don't understand. Like, I don't know. Like, you'd think directors and publishers would be all over that. I think somebody did try to pitch stuff to Nintendo and they still said no, though. Nintendo just needs to realize that they can still have their fingers into the project and, like, approve crap.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's weird.
Zelda or Metroid movie. Honestly, I just want the freaking Animorphs
If they
movie,
make
though.
a Metroid movie, they're gonna make a Metroid Other M movie.
God. But yeah, I think an Animorphs movie would be kick-ass. They need to do
Yeah.
that. I have a, like, rekindled interest in that series all of a sudden.
We've been watching Animorphs
Yeah,
on Netflix.
we've been watching the shitty Nickelodeon show
God,
on Netflix.
it's so bad, but it's really good.
Dude, let's watch now.
No, I can't do it on Animorphs. It's so bad, really can't. Let's watch it.
It's very, very cheese, and it's like it's kind of, it crosses the line between being good cheese and bad cheese.
Yeah, like there's some episodes that are just awful.
There's some that are okay, and then there's just the one where they get trapped under a net.
Yeah.
No, they're looking for Axe in the woods, and then it just cuts to him, and just this guy caught him in a lasso, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Like what is this? And
Yeah, if Uwe Boll, like, tried to get his hands on Zelda, I think I would personally go out and shoot the man. Because, like, seriously, just hands off my Zelda.
Well, I think a lot
Michael
of
Bay
people
Metroid movie.
God, Zelda's an alien from space.
Actually, no, Michael Bay making a Metroid movie would actually almost kind of make sense. It would suck ass, but I can see him
Everything
doing
would be
it.
CG, and you'd have, like,
Well,
Samus be a man.
Well, no, she would no, she just wouldn't have the power suit on throughout the whole movie.
That's true. Zero Suit Samus all the way, or like dressed as Lara Croft or something.
Or like the power suit is reimagined as just like some chainmail.
Sexy skin tight chainmail. Oh yeah, this boss.
Mecha Shiva! Mecha Shiva! Mecha Shiva!
God, I like almost rage quit with this boss. It was like so difficult for me for some reason.
I like this
I
boss.
had so much issues with it.
It's fun. It's Doc from Space.
It is one of the best one.
This is my favorite boss of the
Yeah,
game.
it is one of the best boss in here.
And I still maintain that it is Mecha Shiva.
What is that from?
Adventure Bros.
Oh. It's totally Shiva. Like, how many arms does Shiva have anyway?
6.
Oh, okay. I thought it was 8.
I think. Oh, it might be 8. Yep.
I know, I'm trying to remember Indiana Jones. I can't.
Uh-oh, look out, it has Phoenix circles.
There was a Layton movie?
A what?
I wanted to watch the Professor Layton movie. Was it real? Like, or was it fan-made? Michael Bay would give Samus CG boobs with Dead or Alive beach volleyball physics. Consistently moving. Yeah, and there would have to be a shower scene.
Bomb bag, what?
It's called Professor Layton and the Eternal Diva.
Wasn't that the final boss of Wario Land 4?
Oh, I hope it's dubbed. I want to find that later. 2011. Huh.
Wasn't there an Animal Crossing movie, too?
Mm-hmm. It's an animated one.
I'm gonna have to watch those. Maybe we could do a Let's Watch on those.
I don't know if the Animal Crossing one's dubbed or not. The one I stumbled upon was like Japanese.
I'm sure somebody.
I can't remember it being dubbed or not.
I'm sure somebody fan dubbed it somewhere.
But now I have to kill C-3PO. So.
This thing is awesome.
I'm now going to use my legs. It's like freaking Lord Wu Fac. It's time I open my eyes to see what I'm doing. Like, well, what the hell were you doing before then? Like,
where'd you go? Where'd you go?
how dare you hit an old blind fish? You're not blind, you closed your eyes on purpose. Like,
well, Toothpaste, does anybody, like, he says, it's a shame how whenever people mention the DOA games, they only ever mention the volleyball. How could you not ever always mention the volleyball?
oh yeah, I have to cut him off.
Have we made a Let's Watch of the Super Mario Bros. Movie? No.
Nope, never want to watch it.
Never want to see it again.
I've never seen it to begin with.
You don't want to. Just imagine the worst thing ever, and it's the worst thing ever. This is cool how he uses the
gigantic
sword, yeah.
With special guest B. Arthur.
Wait, what? Was B. Arthur in the movie?
Nah, that was a thing in your Majora's Let's Play.
Yeah, special guest B. Arthur.
I don't remember that at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were
in reference to
video
what?
saying, "See you guys next time." With special guest B. Arthur.
I almost remember that now.
Yeah, and then you started the next video with the B. Arthur soundboard.
Yeah, remember?
Oh God, I do now.
Yeah.
I didn't remember that at all.
A long time ago.
I can't even really remember some of the things she said.
What episode was that anyway?
Hell if I know.
I kind of remember it maybe being one of the spider houses or something.
Oh. If you don't remember, that's fine. It's kind of funny, though.
I'll have to kind of skim around. It'll be at the beginning of the videos.
I just like the fact that there was a B. Arthur soundboard in the first place. Like, who
It's
the
my-
hell made it?
It's my sound. You know what? You know what the internet needs? B. Arthur soundboard. You know what? I'm gonna make that right now.
This sword should have been the dungeon item, Miles says.
Yes.
Yeah, I wanted to keep this sword.
Okay, there's like rapist face lion faces on this
Oh god, there
on this
is.
thing. Like, I don't know what's going on with these faces, but
It's
they're
a
amazing.
little terrifying.
What is it with us and like rapist
It
large
was
felines?
You
Well,
and
no,
the...
no, you're the one that mentioned the rapist panther.
Did
Like,
I? Well, that was Zoobly Zoo.
well, yeah, but
Like, everybody who watched Zoobly Zoo thought that. Except apparently my parents, because they let me watch it. Stew whip, stew whip, stew whip, stew.
Except that was not B. Arthur.
Oh yeah, that's true.
But she was in that movie.
And we cared more about her.
Yes.
You'd think Sega would have the nerve to make a Sonic movie. It's not like the franchise isn't already at rock bottom. Miles
It's been
says,
getting better, though.
Miles says I'm gonna write a creepypasta about who made the B. Arthur soundboard.
It will involve somebody going into a coma.
Yes. And have Dora in there somewhere.
Yes.
The guy who directed Wreck-It Ralph promised that if he made a sequel, he would put Mario in the movie. I thought Nintendo said he couldn't have Mario in the movie.
No, they got the rights to Mario, they just didn't know where to use him.
Oh.
And I think the guy that directed Wreck-It Ralph was, one of the Futurama writers. I want to say, like, Patrick Verone? I don't know if that's their name, but something like that.
Yeah, I remember Futurama writers being involved in that.
I think the issue with Sonic games, even if they're good, there's still so much bad rap about the series. Nobody's ever gonna think that they're good. And then it realizes it's dead. And then does its little death dance. And then dies. God, it's so creepy looking. Skull smoke.
It was a fun boss. So anyway, I guess we're going to have to wrap this up.
Yeah.
It has been fun.
Indeed.
But the
Two
next
dungeons
section
done.
is the freaking longer than Satan desert section,
Almost
so...
cut it out. Just cut it out. Next time,
That's right until we get to that
at the end
section.
of the game.
Longer than Satan.
Is there a cutscene after this?
Yeah, I assume so.
With the water dragon?
Well, I mean, we can just... whatever.
Yeah. After Weird Dog.
So here's a story of somebody who took his truck to Walmart to get it repaired, and he got a little bit more than he bargained for. Could it have been Satan?
What?
It's just the most unexpected answer. It was from one of the Nash videos
Oh.
where they like carved a pentagram into the
Yeah.
bottom of the guy's truck. Like,
Yeah, I'm gonna fix it, Flustered. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. Thanks for like sticking with us though through the censorship problems.
It's still talking.
I don't like to censor my people. You guys got free speech in here. It's okay.
Yeah, no more rights.
You're all
Yeah.
Americans except for you people who aren't Americans.
you know,
Greatest country of God.
I don't know what made me think of this, but I just remembered that Twitch Plays Pokemon is still a thing, and they're on X now,
God.
which is weird because I don't think there's a 3DS emulator, so I don't know how they're doing it.
I thought there was.
Is there?
I thought there was.
I didn't think so either.
I don't know. I thought someone mentioned that they were able to hack the 3DS.
Yeah, I keep like every now and then they'll mention Twitch.
The sword
Plays
done
Pokemon,
got
I keep
a little
thinking the
bit
same
longer.
Thing. Oh, it's a thing. Yeah, they should have spaced that stuff out more.
Green fire plus fee equals yay.
Because if there is a 3DS emulator, I honestly wouldn't mind.
No, it
Trying
says
a-
it says they modded a 3DS apparently or something.
Oh.
It's a capture card hooked up to a modded 3DS. Yeah.
Yeah. Because, I wish I could have had more chat interaction, but I can't because I'm the one playing. But, since Datai is apparently here, did you have any plans of doing a Gen 6 solo run before, deciding to stop doing videos? Because I wouldn't actually mind doing one of those. It's just I don't have a capture card. I was trying to think of what would be interesting, and I thought maybe Flabebe, but I don't remember if you get one before the first gen.
Yeah, Link's staring at his hands. It's like, how is the Triforce going through his gloves too? I have hands. Ah, the sword you carry is different since I last saw you. I see
How
it
can
is
you tell?
much improved.
It's put away.
Oh,
Like,
it got extended. To think the goddess's
Expand, Dawn.
chosen hero is but a mere boy. Quite a twist. Here you go.
Oh, what a twist!
Chosen hero or not, you do not yet possess the strength required to wield the full power of that blade. Be sure to wave the arms. You must train yourself further. Devote yourself wholly to this task. Farewell, boy. Whee!
Squadala, we're...
And she does.
Okay, so
And
yeah,
I
that's
suppose that is done.
pretty much.
Kill her.
I would like
Kill-
to see if I do get a response on that, but we don't
Yeah,
really have
but-
anything else to actually do here,
You
so...
can still hang out in the chat, please.
Okay, he answered.
Yeesh.